As I said before, you know, Jesus Christ is a law of nature. And what I mean by the law of nature is, one, Jesus is in every religion. Just when God gave that inspiration of Jesus Christ to all the different major religions, they twisted it to the religion they already have and the culture that they already have, which is very normal for men to do. Even the Jews did that when Jesus Christ came in flesh. But the fact that Jesus is in every nature makes Jesus Christ universal, makes Jesus Christ a necessity, a law of nature in what religion is, period. That makes the laws of nature an objective deity force. But also on top of that, you see, in the laws of nature, you would have where the laws of nature will actually have to come in human form. And what I mean by this is, you look at gravity, and gravity pulls things towards it, just like the Earth. When the Earth is big enough, the Earth itself, the mass itself, when it's big enough, will form a gravitational force, a pull. So the mass itself is what pulls gravity, right? And whenever you look at anything else in the laws of nature, it itself has to be hit a certain stage where it gets transformed into it. Just like the laws of instincts. Animals have to have a certain level of intelligence, and once it hits that certain level of intelligence, then it will act on just survival. And then you have the laws of free will, when something develops a certain level of intelligence again, it'll develop free will, whether it likes it or not. And from free will, you have the laws of morality. Whether it likes it or not, the laws of morality will be conformed onto that being or whatever once it hits a certain level of intelligence. But it has to go through it. It has to be part of it. It's the intelligence that's actually there to form laws of instincts, or to form laws of free will, or to form laws of morality. And then same with law of gravity. So this is the thing, and this is what I'm getting at, is when you look at that, when you look at all this, when you look at and laws of nature, it's going to go into both physical and non-physical. Just like laws of instinct, just to survive, is not a physical thing. It's from intelligence. But laws of nature can be also physical, like gravity. So when you look at humanity, when the laws of nature will go into that subject of humanity, and when you look at Jesus Christ and religions, and when you put it together, that means in the law of nature, Jesus Christ will come in human figure. Right? Jesus Christ will come in human figure, and as it comes in human figure, we'll see it in historical, in human time and space, which is all written in history in the Bible. And when you see that, and when you see that match, that's when you realize the biblical description of Jesus is very correct, because Jesus is in essence the laws of nature. Jesus is in essence is not created, because it was always there. It's always been a part of the law of nature. It's just is part of the law of nature. Is in essence, part of the law of nature. So we see that connection. And we see that connection, and it proves that, the Bible says, first was the Word, and the Word was made in flesh. And that's where we see Jesus. And in the scientific form, if Apostle John was alive now and see how we view the laws of nature and stuff like that, Apostle John would have said, first were the laws of nature, the Word, and it turned into flesh, Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is a law of nature, which means the laws of nature, not only do you have morality, objective morality, because we have it whether we like it or not, and Jesus Christ and all religions, laws of nature is a divine thing. It is part of God. or is God, but a part of God, a nature of God. So it's not all of God, but it is a part of the nature of God. So that's something to really consider.